What is going on, people? We're back with some more Halo Combat Evolved. We're going to pick up where we left off last night anyway. Let me just flick one or two things around just to make sure. And we'll pick up in the same place. We were what, 4th level into Halo? Although I didn't want to save my checkpoint by the looks of it. Whoa, wait a minute, this is weird. Why is this all being weird? Okay, no, it doesn't matter. We'll just do it with mission select. No skulls, and away we go. Yes, game, I don't care. For some reason you didn't pick up where we left off. But luckily it was right at the very start of this one. So let's get some sci-fi Omaha Beach going on. With some classic Halo music. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Halo team at its finest.
Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room and will lead us to Halo's control center.
As usual,
the island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
There we go.
Approach to the LZ. It's gonna be hot.
We'll be nice and quiet during proper full cutscene.
Down. Heading, Marines.
Right, let's take all these guys out. Lose as few Marines as possible. Switch weapon too fast. You know, it doesn't matter. We're a Spartan. Of course, as I say that, I almost dropped dead. Oh, as I say that, I dropped dead. Apparently there was a grenade I didn't see.
Go, go, go!
Mulligan. Oh, explosions right off the bat. These grunts throwing them everywhere. There you go, remember me? Right down. Oh my god. I didn't even see that.
Go, go!
Oh, the whole... Wow, this is embarrassing. There's just so many grenades absolutely everywhere. It almost feels unnatural. I'd almost want to double check to make sure I have all the skulls off that relate to grenades. Okay, that's better. I love how explosive the grenades are, except when it works against me. And now the beach is ours.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog. Hey, I didn't know you made house calls, Forehammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
Good old Forehammer. I love how that island just completely disappears. It's complete new geometry only. Although I do love how you can see the halo in the background.
Let's roll!
And it's still there in both modes.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
Now I just gotta hope these damn gunners aren't terrible. We don't need to stop really to do much here. Which makes it nice and easy. They can kill some stuff as we go, but it's not vital.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
The problem is they just don't seem to shoot anything. Don't fall off, don't. Come on. Get up there. That's what I'm talking about. Now there was something down underneath us. Scumbags. It would be nice if they'd get out with the damn warthog and help me. Not that I need them, I just need this badass soundtrack and a couple of guns and I'm good. See? Headshots and explosions for days.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
They can put up all the fight they want, it's not gonna matter.
The map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
Always listen to the voice in your head.
Don't let them lock the door. Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's
Scumbag in there.
of those subsystems.
Lock the door on me.
And we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded
Well,
our
we
progress.
technically did,
We
Cortana.
can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center.
Just get ourselves a casual little overshield chilling on the beach.
Echo 419 to ground team. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant folks.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving.
Come on, start shooting. See, this is what I mean. It takes so long to
Looks like there's
shoot and just ignore
interior of the island. We need to find the
complete
security
open
override.
targets right in front of us. Come on. I'm gonna jump out. Start doing it on foot. Oh, I need some ammo. I can do some serious damage with the pistol. The beloved Halo 1 pistol, the best pistol of any Halo game.
Did anybody see me? I kicked ass. All right.
Oh great, now I'm out of ammo for everything. Right, that is bad.
What? Where?
I have a plan to get around it though. Luckily I've got, well, pretty much too much experience in this game.
Well, there's the entrance to the security substation, but it looks like we'll have to look for another way up.
Actually, while we're here, this will be a good example of where the skull is. And of course, you can only find skulls in remastered graphics, which is fine. There it is, right there, sitting in front of us. Famine skull unlocked. There's actually 2 skulls on this level. Now I do have to go on a little bit of an awkward one. I have to make my way through one small little area. Hopefully find some ammo. I love just switching to the old graphics randomly. I know I should just start picking up Covenant weapons, but... Oh, that didn't stick him. That one did. Or, wait, did it? Come on, yeah, there we go. Break his little face. Oh my god, this is killing me. I need ammo. And here we go, here's my beloved ammo. Reload all the things. Now let's go back down and sort this guy out. Payback for a moment ago. Yeah, not so tough now that I have bullets, are you? Great, some hunters. And overshields. At least this way I can take them out nice and easy since I got that handle. Whoa, where did that come from? Come on. Oh, I missed. Nice and easy. That's right, Bob. Yeah, boy. This is actually the terminal for this level. Again, I'm not going to use the terminal. It's just going to give me an extra cutscene I don't need. Oh no, reload. Oh, perfect. See what we got down here. Switch to some old graphics real quick. Get rid of some of that foliage. You can arguably use that as a little bit of an advantage. Oh, I hear them on my right. Yeah, there they are. Still some more in front. Elites. Don't you dare hit my overshield. Oh my god, just right as I say that, this guy in his fully charged plasma pistol took my entire overshield. I should have just like disrespected him with a teabag or something. That was just a lot of crap. I'm not too worried about it because these are here, but it's just a little bit disrespectful for him to do that. Bob, I'm playing on normal. I'm only just breezing through the game, just with a bit of, you know, casual chill, if you will. I've put so much time into these games over like every platform, with all the difficulties, all the everythings. For this one, like, it's not 100% completion, it's not no deaths, it's not speed runs, it's just sit back, have a laugh. You know, kill hunters in one shot, even when we miss. Point out some little secrets, all that kind of stuff whenever that comes up. There's actually one here, which we'll get to now in a second.
Use the hollow panel to shut
I'm not
down
gonna get this one because this one is really difficult to get, but I'll point it out.
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
And there's that super armored up one that shut the door on us with it. Now here we go. So this is really awkward and really annoying to get, so I'm not actually going to do it. But up on that ledge over there, right in the corner, well, against the wall, that's actually where the skull is. And to get it, you've got to do a really awkward grenade jump right here. Blow yourself up onto that with a grenade jump, and then you can walk down and pick up the skull. It's really hard to do, and it's pretty damn awkward. I'm not going to pick it up, but just so people will get an idea.
Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire. Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude. Understood. We're on our way.
There you are. I think I saw another one. Or maybe it could have just been the kind of like shadow image when they were all just running around. It looks like it was just the two of them. You know what? I'll go back and I'll give the skull 1 or 2 attempts, because I already have all the skulls. But I suppose it would look nice to put in the video, so we'll try to get the skull real quick. The problem with this one is if you don't get the skull, it's pretty much a guaranteed death. But sure, let's give it a go anyway. Oh, right, yeah, that's also a guaranteed death if you back off the ledge. Like a fucking genius that I am. I'll give it one actual try. That doesn't include falling back off the ledge. Real quick, I need to test the... Okay. I was gathering a quick little eyeball of the fuse time. So let's see if I can concentrate and get this one. I picked up the other one on this level. I picked up all the skulls in the game so far, except one of them last night. But like I said, I already have them all anyway. So let's see if I can get this. Nope. I misjudged that way too early. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because that's actually the hardest skull in the game to get. It was the very last one I ever got, and when I did get it, it took me and a friend like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of just constantly trying it. So I don't want to be stuck again here doing that. It wouldn't make it too interesting.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any.
Now we gotta go back and
salvage.
sort out that guy with his big crazy alien predator head and his sword. A little bit of payback for locking the door on us. Lovely. Come on. Where we won't get to the side. Oh shit, there's something behind me. Why did I switch weapon there? Ah, it doesn't matter. And that's the terminal. We passed by it the other way, but we don't need it. It's just going to trigger the Halo channel, which gets a little bit annoying. I wish they could have just left it all in-game. Would have broke the flow less. It's nice that they put them in it to an extent, with all the extra lore and content and all that they've come out with over the last 10 years since Halo 1. I suppose it's over 10 years since Halo 1, but when they came out with extra story, extra books, animated films, real life, like live action films and all as well. I'm not gonna worry about the rocket launcher and stuff like that. Yeah, if we're going into tunnels, it's gonna be all close quarters and stuff. I don't want to blow myself up, which I'd probably have a habit of doing. on, guys. Get out of the warthog. Let's see if we can do this right. Bam, said the lady. Single shot. Whoa, I looked away for a split second. Oh my god, come on. There we go. I'd be dead if I didn't have that overshield. That is for trying to kill me. You can't bring the... It's not a good idea to bring the warthog up here. Because your NPC buddies are just not good enough. And you'll easily... You're just a bigger target. You just get wrecked. But now, we gotta go in here. We got a score to settle. Mr... I suppose he almost looks like Protoss from StarCraft. This guy, he does look really cool though, I'll give him that. Shafted. What a name for a chapter. That's a pretty damn long way down. Yeah, let's not fall down there. You can actually do this bit really nice and quiet. Let's see. So, assassinated. Let's see if I can do this right. Nope, he was looking at me. If you do it right, you can actually assassinate most of this room. Because a lot of them are just sitting around doing nothing. But one or two of the guys are running around, and they're, you know, they run the risk of actually getting you caught, and then the room coming after you. Yes, Noah, I'm back, and you're back as well. Considerably earlier this time. Don't know why I went in there, because the door down is on the opposite side of the room. Now let's see what else we got here. I can probably get some of these guys into stealth mode. I don't think anyone saw me. No, they didn't. Here we go. Okay, the other one's over the far side. We'll see how far we can get in actual stealth. No, he's still around the outside. There we go, he's not looking. Good. We've got 3 of them so far. Oh great, I would have to jump out in front of them all, wouldn't I? Okay, so that went really poorly. As the hunter was shooting at me, I just about pressed left bumper to slide in, because I was just playing Halo 5 before this. And yeah, that would have only turned on my flashlight and killed me. Now, let's do this pro strats. 2 shots. I failed. There we go, that's better. So, 1 more on this guy. 1 shot on this one, I'll do it right. Ow. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Oh, fuck, this is bad. I am messing that one up royally. There we go. That's better. No death. This is not on legendary. I'm just playing it on normal. Just breezing through the game, shooting the shit. Little bit of a enjoyable, casual night, you know? But if it makes you feel better, I have all this done on legendary.
Full hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
No. This used to be really confusing originally.
Table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Look at that. Look at that difference.
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative.
From what are almost
Cartographer. We'll
plain
get as long
walls.
as we can.
Give him hell, Marine. We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
Where's my door? Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that's not even the right way. Hang on a minute. No, that's not the right way. I need to go back in and get my bearings in the room. Okay, so where am I? I should have a door down here somewhere. No, that's back outside. I've completely lost my way. Unless I'm blind. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not just this room, but the this like entire underground section was really confusing. I think it's because I'm streaming and just talking to people that it's a little bit throwing me off. Cause there's a door downstairs here somewhere, but I just can't remember where it is. There it is. I was looking under the wrong ramp. And you get the active camo. I had a brief look into it. No, I didn't look anything crazy into it at the moment, because I had a fairly late start and busy day. I took a gander into like 1 or 2 with a quick Google, and that was as far as I got for the moment. It looks interesting, to say the least. See, there's also loads of... But while I'm actually invisible, I want to take out as many of these guys as I can. Oh no, okay. That was close. I almost got that guy in... Well, I got him in the front, but... It almost took me too long. Much better. Yeah, we have to go back through here anyway, so... Oh, nice one, an overshield. I do need some help. I always like to have full health whenever I can. Oh no, wrong grenades. I was trying to just bounce it off the floor around.
That hollow panel should activate the
Oh, it still
map.
killed him, that's okay.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such
There we go. So we found where Halo is.
Cortana to Captain Keys.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know
Well,
when you've reestablished contact. And
He
then
did
tell
explain
the
that he might be out of contact, so...
We'll be heading down as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Full ammo.
Here's the badass escape music. I just love the Halo music. Well, this is, you know, the Halo team. Of course, this is the remastered soundtrack, so it's even more over the top and epic. What up, Diamond? Must be a Halo fan if you're here. Get these guys out of the way. There's an achievement on this level. I don't remember the 100% details on it, but I think you have to like complete this entire level without ever firing a shot or throwing a grenade. I think that's what it is. I have almost all of the extra achievements in this game, so it's been a while since I've even looked at them. There are some I don't have though, I will say that. Since I'm probably going to be playing a lot more Halo lately, or a lot more of the Master Chief Collection, it'll probably spur me on to, I won't say speed run, but I'll be able to run the levels much quicker when I get more familiar with them again, and I'll probably actually go for some of the harder achievements. So I mean, if you're into watching people aiming for like really difficult achievements and stuff, that might be for you. Just don't expect LASO playlist achievements anytime soon. Even for me, those are a bit, well, not just a bit, but those are exceptionally challenging even for me. Over here, so we'll pick that up. Oh, I was hoping there'd be assault rifle bullets, but we'll work around it. Come on. Actually, you know what? Since there we go. And this is back in the old days as well, when it comes to Halo with the noob combo and the plasma pistol. It was back in the days when you could charge the shot perpetually and it wouldn't just drain your battery of the plasma pistol. I miss those days. So it looks like the room is clear. Make our way back out. Oh, you were talking about Halo, or not Halo, Installation 01, with the Halo 3 character models. But yeah, it's from what I understand with it, and from what Noah in the chat was saying about Installation 01, it's still very much a work in progress. So, whoa, come around. Oh, eat my own fucking words. Quarterback is toast. I can't believe that. I was overconfident and I had him. I thought I had him. Everyone just delete that stream. Just forget you ever saw that. Completely shut me down. I keep thinking he's alive. Can't believe that. I'm so raging over that now. This time though, this time for sure he's dead. There we go. Noob combo. Just to add insult to injury. There we go. That's payback. He rushed me. My balls rushed him.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
I see you. I see you there, invisible dudes. You're fooling no one. You can actually, yeah, I was about to say, you can actually go to the original graphics, and you can see the invisible guys easier. But you know, we're gonna keep it 10 by 10, so we're not gonna do any exploits like that. We're gonna keep it legit. I mean, there's times where you can just do that, just to see, you know, you use the engine as an advantage. You can do it in some parts where, like if you're in a forest, there's less foliage, but we're gonna leave it on the good graphics. Keep it fair.
These coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis
coordinates
is money,
for
Cortana. This Pelican
How does that work?
Look on the bright side, however. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Aerial insertion from underground. Never thought I'd hear it. Sure, Bob, why not? Now, this level used to be the bane of my existence back in the day. If anyone saw the, well, I know one or two of you saw the previous stream last night, but I mentioned that one or two levels actually annoyed me back in the day because you had to play them in reverse. And this is a really confusing level as it is. And then you have to play it backwards later on.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
And here's a little funny one, actually. Watch this. I'm going to purposely die here at the start. So you can get out. And... oh no, I fucked it up. I was too slow. You can actually get back in. And if you get back into the Pelican, it starts flying off. And eventually it just gets to the point where it automatically kills you. It's like the equivalent of falling too far. Like just falling out of bounds. Now this level, this is... like get this corridor I'm in now, get used to seeing this corridor 600, 700, 8,000 million times. You know what? Over 9,000 times. There you go. Because this room and those corridors, just way too many of them. Come on, shield, shield. Yeah, I mean I missed it, yeah, but it's just a weird little thing about it. Like the fact that you can get back out and then get back in and then die. It's just really strange. Maybe they never thought that someone would actually try get back in and just didn't take out the prompt to get in. Too many grunts. That's pretty cool if he actually did. Like anyone who's involved in making any type of game, even if you don't like it, is generally pretty cool. Unless that person is Phil Fish, or what's the dude from? I think it's Happy Games, Sean Murray. If you're either Phil Fish or Sean Murray, then no, fuck you. But anyone else is cool. No, Diego, not yet. You're thinking of the other version of this level.
Interesting.
This is only the first version of this level, so we're still fighting our Covenant here.
Designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Halo was the first game I ever played, so yeah, Halo is great.
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
I mentioned it yesterday as well, but first-person shooter games in general get a bad rap these days. Oh, where was he coming from? He just skulled me in the back of the head. But yeah, first-person shooters get a bad rap these days. Mainly because you've games like Call of Duty and Battlefield just spamming out every year. I mean, at least Halo is even taking a break nowadays. I mean, Halo 5 came out in 2015. And Halo 6 we probably won't see till 2018 at the very earliest. I'd be surprised if we even saw it next year. That's come a long way. Halo in general has come a long way over all those years. Come on. Stick your head out. You're on the right now, are you? Yeah, you are. You know what? Yeah, fall down. Oh no, I've no remaining bullets for my assault rifle. Oh, now oh wow. Now I fell through it. Fell through my own trap. There's someone back here. There we go. Come on, reload faster. If that was a different difficulty, I'd be dead. But it's all just relaxed. So let's see. Don't like Call of Duty. There's no. Oh, I see the reference there from yesterday. And COD is weak. Like some people, I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty anymore. I kind of stopped liking it after Modern Warfare. Well, Modern Warfare 3, to be honest. But I don't really think they're as bad as everyone makes them out to be. I just don't play them anymore, really. I mean, with the exception of Modern Warfare Remastered. I picked up a copy of that the other day. Oh my god, I have no grenade, or I have no ammo. And hell, I wasn't even going to pick up Call of Duty Remastered. I only picked it up because I managed to get it on special. So the Modern Warfare Remastered by itself on Steam is €30. I know you can buy codes and stuff like that, but I managed to pick up a Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare on PC for €25. So I got Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered cheaper than I got, or than I could have bought it for. Well, let's just chill out for a second, listen to this music. And something that you really appreciate when playing Halo, especially on higher difficulties, is how good in Halo 1 the plasma pistol is. Like you can use it for the noob combo, but you can also just spam low charge shots. And it's almost as good as a handgun. Sure, that you can't get headshots. Someone is shooting at me. There he is. I feel like I'm missing some ammo here. There it is. That's a game changer right there. But now we're through more of these standard little corridors. Way too many of them on this level. Just wait for someone to just jump out from around the corner. Going down. It's crazy when you look at the old graphics for it versus new. It's funny because since they redid the old stuff just for higher resolutions, it still doesn't look terrible. Oh, we can get our stealth on here as well. And not only can we get our stealth on, we can get our stealth on to some badass music. Like, that's the cool thing about Halo, is that it's got a really great vibe with the soundtrack. I know I say it all, well, I've said it like all yesterday, and I'll say it a lot today as well, but I mean, Marty O'Donnell doesn't get enough credit for... Oh, someone saw me. I mean, I know there was the whole bust up with him and Bungie, or Activision, whatever way you want to call it, because of Destiny, but Halo is just... His work on the Halo soundtrack is fantastic. Which actually, I can put another little cool tidbit in there as well, is back in 2007, if you've ever heard of Video Games Live, it's a big concert that encompasses all different types of video game music and all that stuff. I actually managed to meet Marty O'Donnell in 2007 in the London version of it. Oh crap, he got my shield off me. If only I had my copy of Halo with me at the time. Of course, why would I just bring a copy of Halo? But it was great. I mean, he was there. They actually did the Halo rendition of the opening theme, I suppose you could call it, at the start. They did that live. He detailed how it was done and all. The kind of like haunting hymns and all that. Let's see, did you know that Halo... It doesn't surprise me that Halo might be based slightly off Alien vs. Predator, because when you look at the design of the elites in the Covenant, they do kind of look like Predators. And that guy who bum rushed me with the sword, like him especially, like they've got the four-way mouth opening. But just with his armor and stuff like that, it really looked extra predatory. That's a new word now, predatory. Actually, I think predatory is no, predatory is the actual word, but predatory is the new version we're using. Still have the original Halo Combat Evolved disc from 2001, original Xbox. Yeah, it's pretty much you're pretty much the same way as me. I've got like my Halo 1 on OG Xbox, Halo 2 on OG Xbox, 3, 4, ODST, Reach, Remaster. I've got like every physical Halo game. The only exception is Halo Wars 2, but I don't really count that. When it comes to first-person shooter Halo stuff, physical versions of everything. Like, basically the biggest and most expensive versions of everything. Like, I have the Halo 3 Legendary Edition with the helmet. The Reach one with the cool statue of the entire Noble... Is it Noble Squad? I want to say Noble Squad. And I've got a limited edition Halo 4. And I think that's it. Oh, I have a like big, weird, expensive-ass collector's edition of Halo 5. And no, LeBron, you suck, because Jordan is way better. You will never be on Jordan's level. You're a fake-ass wannabe. Jordan is so much better than you could ever hope to achieve. I know you're not the real LeBron, but still. Chamberlain, Bird, Jordan. They're just on a wholly different plane than LeBron James could ever hope to be. I really hope that rumor about Space Jam 2 isn't real. We don't need a Space Jam 2, and we don't need it with LeBron James of all people in it. See, camouflaging energy blade. Well, yeah, that's true, I suppose. Well, to be honest, I think the... Actually, I'm going to use the Ghost. Oh no, I can't use the Ghost, I killed that. I think the assault rifle is more like the assault rifle from Aliens than anything. But yeah, you said it yourself, Aliens versus Predators, so yeah, it's in both just gotta skip by this guy real quick because I have no gunner. I really wish I did have a gunner. But here's something that's better than having a gunner. Let's get ourselves a scorpion tank. Wow. That was extremely poor. I can't believe I just fucked that one up. Yeah, that makes sense. No, when you think about it with as far as the weapon goes. I'm paying too much attention to chat and I'm just dying to stupid stuff. But I don't really mind. It's all about just having a laugh anyway. Like, when I sit down and actually focus on stuff, I'm really quiet, which wouldn't make for an interesting stream. I'd rather just sit here and shoot the shit with people while randomly playing a game, so it's not just me sitting there doing nothing. How did that not stick in? Here we go. Whoa, that just flew at me. How did that not kill me? Seeing some cover here real quick. Let's get a rocket. We're going in on foot this time. Is he still up there? Okay, let's lob a rocket at him anyway. Now he's not, even if he was. Now that we got rockets, this raid is doomed. Oh, we dodged that one. That poor guy. Was that one of my guys? Was that a Marine on a ghost that just got wrecked? Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, look at him fly. That's what happens when you take a rocket to the shins.
Do you see him?
Guess what? He jumped higher than LeBron did. And I beg to differ, LeBron. I've seen Jordan play. Not in person, but I was still watching basketball when Jordan was playing. Chicago Bulls for life. I want to get these guys just so they don't come up behind me. And waste my shield just like that. There's still more around on the far side.
Didn't count on running into the biggest squad of Marine badasses in the Corps.
Ooh, Marine badasses. Let's see. 9 triple doubles. Now, let's not fuck up getting the tank this time.
No stopping me!
Come on, let's get in. It's a bit more stiff trying to get into vehicles in compared to, say, Halo 5 or something.
Let's roll!
But it's to be expected. So let's go 4 passengers. Come on, don't just sit there. Jump on. One thing that's epic about the tank in... Yeah, one thing that's epic about the tank in this one is that this is back when you still had the machine gun and the main tank gun. They eventually started replacing it where you could only use one at a time, or they'd eventually have it so that it was a different, like, gunner seat. So you could use it properly in co-op. Oh my god, how is he not dead? Come on. There we go.
Keep it up. It can't be all of them.
Okay, that looks like it's fine. At least the passengers on this one are being more useful than when I bring them everywhere on Warthogs.
Hey, they got armor support. Watch out for those tanks.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Yeah, let's get all their heavy armor out of the way. Tank down. Is that turret down? I can't tell if I actually got the turret or not. And this was also back in the days as well, before when you got a vehicle hit by a fully charged plasma shot, it didn't completely disable you, which is horrible. Because that basically, you're a sitting duck and you're dead. There's another raid up top. I'm not gonna bother killing it because I can just skip it. But there's actually an achievement for it, where if you kill, I think it's 4 raids on this level, you get the achievement, and it involves killing the one up there. What is attacking you? Nothing now.
Alright!
This is back when the tank was easier to control as well.
Everybody out!
As they updated the tank in the later games, it can get a bit tricky to control perfectly. Oh, the skull is actually here. I almost completely forgot about skulls. The problem with this skull is after you get it, there's no way to get back without dying.
Over here! Back me up!
The hunters only look tiny when you're in a tank. I noticed that as well when I was going down the hill to come into this canyon or the underground cavern as a tank. I noticed the 2 of them down there. I was like, are those elites? No way, they should be hunters. But like so far, we've taken out a bunch of them mano a mano. Usually take them out in one hit on foot because it's how I roll.
Firing!
But yeah, real quick, once we make this safe, I'll point out where the skull actually is. The problem is there's lots of stuff with. I think there's hunters and I think there's guys with fuel rod cannons as well. So. Yeah, there's. Oh shit! I just noticed my health. I was just kind of ignoring it and just going hog wild. Or should it be scorpion wild? Because I'm not in a warthog. Oh, that's still alive. Okay, that should be everyone dead. So, you can actually see the skull here. Real quick, I'm gonna jump out and... just wanna make sure everything is dead. Yeah, it looks like everything is dead. So there's the skull over there. It's sitting on that pipe. So you actually have to drop down. Like you're over there, you drop down, you pick that up, you can't get back up. So you actually have to die. It still counts as getting the skull. Actually, I'm gonna hit the door switch while I'm out. I will say this, it's been a while since I've played Halo 5 on single player. Or not so much single player, but since just story mode or whatever you want to call it, campaign. I usually play Halo 5 on Warzone Firefight. I've got it done on Legendary, but I mean, I don't really remember much of it. It was the weakest of all the Halo games, I'll give it that. I don't think it was bad, it was just the rest of them, or at least the majority of Halo games, are just so high quality that it seems worse than it actually is. The thing that annoyed me about the Halo 5 campaign was that it felt like half a campaign as it was, and then you got split into 2 different groups so you could play as like Locke and all them, which no one wanted to do. Everyone wanted to be Master Chief and play his story. So like that was a bit disheartening. So you've got half a campaign because of it, and then you have to play it twice as other stuff you don't care about. I really hope they don't do that with Halo 6. I really hope they just give us a solid Master Chief story. Granted, they might have Locke and stuff in it as well, but maybe he'll be like your co-op character or something like that. Just don't give us a split campaign like they did with Halo 5. And I said this yesterday as well when I was streaming too, but while Halo 5 in general was kind of like average if not subpar, the legendary ending for Halo 5 sets up a really, really, really good Halo 6. Now, the problem is if 343 Industries can pull that off, then they're in the money. But they've set it up as it is for the moment, where they have it set to the point that they've got a good start for an epic game. I won't spoil what the ending is, but because I'll probably play through all the Halo games for all I know on here. But I have faith that they'll do it properly for Halo 6, because Halo 5 got such a poor reception, and it feels like they're taking extra time to develop Halo 6 so that they do it right. What is... oh, it's this guy. I'm trying to dodge the tank at the same time from a mile away.
Oh, over here!
Okay, the tank is down. That's the key thing. And then we can just clean everything up. Oh, we didn't get him. That had to get him. Oh, more hunters. Oh, I'm hurting bad.
That burns!
You know what? I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, I don't have a... crap, I was hoping I had a handgun. Not what I was planning on doing, but it works.
Punch it!
Just to make sure he's not there trying to mess with my day. Let's see, Halo 5's campaign was executed poorly. 343 continued what they did in Halo 4. Yeah, I agree. They should have stuck more to Halo 4 style than they did with what they actually did in Halo 5. Campaign was in the middle. You should do Master Chief versus it. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be weird. Cortana's return should be... Cortana was infected. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't pause the game, so
Get
dead, so there's no... I see another one dead, yeah. What is getting me? Oh, there's a Banshee. And now there's not. To be honest, I didn't mind that that Cortana came back. I didn't mind that at all. And the way that was done wasn't too bad, because it factors into the Halo 6 part. But it's just the overall way they did the rest of the story, specifically the Locke stuff, and anything to do with like Locke and Master Chief. That was what really dragged the game down. One thing I always want to see is when you look at, like, it's just my own personal thing. I don't think we'll ever see it.
All the Marine forces in it.
And it doesn't really make sense as far as Halo lore and Halo story and all it goes. But when you look at the whoa, we're falling down. Okay, that's always fun. How the hell did I get a tank stuck down here?
Anyone else hear something?
And how the hell did I get the tank out?
Covenant dropship inbound!
The Covenant are bumping in behind us! We're trapped!
Good thing we got the kick-ass music. There's health here though, I need it. Is there? I could have sworn there was health there. Oh, get back in, get back in, get back in. Yeah, let everyone get on real quick anyway, and we'd be good to go. But yeah, one thing I'd love to see is when you look at the Prometheans from the current Halo games, I suppose they're, whatever you call it, their core is either red or blue, depending on the story situation. One thing I'd love to see is if they could somehow get possessed by the Flood. Now, I know the Flood are gone, but I'd love to see like a potential thing where they get taken by the Flood and they've got all the spores and stuff coming off and their lights are green. I think I'd like to see something like that. But I mean, I know it wouldn't make sense as far as the story and stuff goes, so I'm not gonna be all mad about it. Rip invisible guy. It feels so good to have assault rifle ammo back. Did that hit him and have no explosion? Let's try again. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, I get that, Luke. I get that. Like, I've been playing Halo since it was current. Like, Halo 1 since it was current, and I can understand why people don't like Halo 5.
Get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions.
Like, it is easily the worst Halo game. And for the longest time, I spent
Guns.
I spent a long time hating on ODST as well. As, like, the worst Halo game, if you'd even call it a full Halo game. But yeah, Halo 5 completely turned that on its head with me. Shit, he's gonna get to that. Oh, did he? Yeah, he made it. You gotta take this guy down quick. Oh, we did. We killed him off it. Beautiful. Now, ghosts in Halo 1 are pretty bad as far as compared to ghosts in any other Halo game. But still, it's better than... It's better to be able to have all the extra hits, the mobility. I mean, they don't even have a boost. since we do have rockets. It's nice and easy to take out those turrets. Let's just watch this just fly towards him. Blow it right out of the water. To be I think the main reason people hate ODST is that, oh, get out of the way, guys. Okay, there we go. It's that it was the first one where you're not Master Chief. And you know, everyone was really divisive about Halo 2 because of that as well. Because when Halo 2 came out, in the run-up to like all the marketing and all that, they never once mentioned being the Covenant, being the Arbiter. They never mentioned any of that. Absolutely everything was just Halo, Halo, Master Chief, Cortana, Master Chief, Cortana. And then the game is a split campaign. I mean, Halo 5 is a split campaign. Halo 2 is a split campaign. But the Halo 2 campaign is actually done really well. And one or two of the Covenant levels aren't spectacular, but they're by no means bad. And the fact that you're basically fighting the two different stories are on the same side of the different war at the same time. In regards to what I was saying about if they could potentially do it, there's a thing in Halo 4 when you actually meet the Prometheans for the first time, is part of them is actually technically still alive. It's like it's described as it's not as simple as saying a human brain working with a CPU in a robot body, because it's not that like prevalent, the human part of it. But there's like a human not psychology, not neurology, there's a human something element in there. And while I know that might not be necessarily enough to be able to affect them, it's just something I think would be cool personally, because you get the green version of the Flood, or the green version of the Prometheans. Oh, fuck, just like walked around into the corner right into that.
That's affirmative. Fire team Zulu out.
All clear over here.
But yeah, also the Flood are gone, so it's also completely irrelevant. And depending on how long I actually stream this, when I was streaming Halo yesterday, I mentioned that I have a very unpopular and kind of unique view on the Flood, and why I think they're an absolutely amazing enemy. Most people hate them, but I think the Flood are some of the Flood are some of the greatest enemy, whatever we call them, enemy class, or no, class isn't the right word. Greatest enemy race in games. Like, they're one of the best. Depending on how long I stream this, if we get to the library, I'll actually go into big detail on it in there. If not, it'll be the following stream after it. Let's see. Didn't finish Halo 3 and that's where I stopped. Okay, well, that's your problem then. But I'll probably finish Halo 3 on here at some point, so. Actually, real quick, I just want to pause the game for 10 seconds, because it is damn hot in here. Okay, there's kind of like ambient breeze or whatever from outside my window at this point. If you can hear it in the background, and if it's like annoying, let me know and I'll close the window again. It's just really hot in here. But it's nice and quiet. It is like 3:30 in the morning here, so it's like there should be no traffic, no external I just don't want it to interfere with it too much.
This way.
That one's not blowing me up this time. Actually, I need to get rid of the rocket launcher. This is doing me no favors in close quarters. Right, this'll do. Let me see. Okay, I was playing... when you say you were playing CE, were you playing Combat Evolved or Custom Edition? Beat on Heroic and Legendary next. I'll assume you mean Combat Evolved. Because we have a lot of people coming in here mentioning Custom Edition lately. So just to clarify, I'll put it out there. There's still one guy around here somewhere. There he is. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, Combat Evolved. I figured as much. Halo is one of, like, the first Halo game. This one we're playing now is... It's so easy to play. I just love it. I mean, if I'm bored, I can easily sit down, turn on, and just... Even if I just play one level of Halo. It's just so easy to do. I love games like that. That are just so easy to pick up and play when you need to kill 15 minutes or whatever it is. Like I have another guilty pleasure game like that as well, that many people... It's a game many people hate, but I actually really enjoy it, especially because it's also a guilty pleasure. But Resident Evil 5, that's a guilty pleasure game for me, and I actually enjoy it. How was that not a headshot? I can't get headshots on these guys tonight to save my life. No, get back. There we go. I hate when you stick them and they just run all up in your grill and just explode and kill you. Skull is possibly in this room. I'm not gonna get it because this is another really annoying skull to get. But let's just say, for argument's sake, it is this room, which actually looking around, I don't think it is. No, it's not. We'll find out in the. We'll find out when we get to the next room. Or when we get to possibly the actual room that it's in. Out. Oh, behind me. Okay, that's that taken care of. It's safe. Let's see. I don't know. I thought Resident Evil 5. I thought it was enjoyable as a third-person action game. I thought it was fine. As a Resident Evil game, I thought it was terrible. But no, I can't remember why Earth and, well, humanity and the Covenant are at war. I don't remember. I think they mentioned it in one of the games. I think they mentioned it in Reach, actually. Yeah, you can stealth this bit up really nice. Well, most people can. I apparently can't melee something that's right in front of me. And reach when the grunts would take... Yeah, the suicide grunts. They actually do that in this game as well. like a grunt just becomes so overwhelmed and basically becomes suicidal. They'll just take out 2 plasma grenades and run at you. It's a cool little bit that they added into the AI that would actually do that. We have to take at least one of these guys out. Come on, headshot. There we go. At least we can retreat for the moment. Get our ammo, get our shields, get our weapons loaded. Go back and take out the other one. There we go. Whenever you don't have enough time to just reload or switch weapon, quick little bullet to go into the face. That's much better. I'm gonna clear off the bridge real quick, and before we move on, I'll take a quick look at stream chat. I know you're here somewhere. There we go. Oh, there's more stuff coming up. Oh no, invisible guys. Oh, nice. That was really lucky. I shouldn't have been using the... Oh! I shouldn't have been using the assault rifle from that range, but it's all good. So let's see it. Yeah, that's actually something I haven't done on this level. We're gonna play like the next room in Halo 1 graphics. Like old school Halo 1 graphics. These combat evolved hunters are very weak. I barely remember the Halo 2 hunters. I haven't played Halo 2 in like a year, maybe more. But the Halo 1 hunters, and the majority of them, you can actually kill very easily. You can kill them in one bullet. I've been doing it a lot in this playthrough. Just get like a single handgun bullet and you can kill them. Actually, this might be the... No, this isn't the room. I was thinking this might have been the room that that the skull was in. I think it's cool that you just also randomly find... I'm just going to switch back to good graphics for a second so you can see this better. That you just randomly find like a dead small patrol that got lost in here somehow, and I just think that's cool. You just, you know, you find them, you take their ammo, because unfortunately they don't need it. But it helps you do your job. You can see what I mean when I said at the start of this level that you'll be seeing a lot of these style corridors and these style rooms. Is that a jackal? Just waiting for someone to bust out a Family Guy joke there. Jackal! Jackal! Is it a jackal? Now it's dead, is whatever it is. The realistic... That's what... Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't mind. It all depends on the game. If the game sets its environment and its graphics and its art style and all properly, if they set it correctly, then, like, if it's old school, if it's futuristic, if it's modern, that's cool, as long as they do it correctly. If they do it incorrectly, then it's just arse, no matter what way you look at it. That was a poor throw. Oh, and he would come at me while I was changing weapons. Okay, I need to get my... Well, we're going to switch back now anyway. We've done our room and a couple of corridors in old school. if I remember correctly, we can get a nice little surprise in here. Not yet, Paul. You haven't missed a flood just yet. We'll get our first glimpse of them tonight. I'm definitely going to do the next level. But oh no, I don't know if I'll do the one after, which is the infamous level. We'll see how it goes. There's still plenty of time. So let's sneak up here. I can't remember if it's in this one. No, it looks like it's not. There's usually a dead body or two. And there's like weapons and ammo to resupply, but it looks like it's not this one. Where are all these grunts? There they are. Oh shit! Thank God for explosion ranges. According to my software, it should be fine. It might just be like servers and stuff like that. Let me quickly check back here 1 sec. No, everything looks fine on my front. Like, and I'm watching the stream in my software as well, and that's fine. And I'm watching the stream as well directly from YouTube, and that's fine as well. Actually, this is the way we came. I'd say just hit F5. Just refresh the page, that might help. Where's my door? Here we go. Yeah, it's great with the actual surround sound. Because it was when I was walking in that room looking for those grunts, I could hear them all around me. And granted, I'm like, yeah, I have surround sound from when I'm not streaming, but obviously I can't use it when I'm streaming because the microphone will pick up the surround sound, and the headset I'm using is only stereo with virtual surround sound. It's still a good quality headset, and even that it's virtual surround sound, it works pretty well separating the channels, so that even with a stereo headset I can tell it's like, okay, wait a minute, these guys are all around me. Wow, how the hell did I kill that hunter so quick? What the hell? Hang on, that's weird. That shouldn't happen, because they're never usually that weak on normal. Even if you shoot them in the neck area, that's the exposed orange neck area, they don't usually die that fast. Really, they only die in like 1 or 2 hits if you shoot them point blank range in the exposed orange section in their lower back. So that was awkward. No, I'm not complaining, I'm going to take it as a win. Get rid of those 2 hunters, damn hell yeah. Just a testament to my badassness. Where'd he go? There he is. Great that everything is like digital surround sound nowadays. I remember back in the day the struggles between going with like 2-channel stereo, and you got your what are they called, 2-prong RCA, and sometimes you might have a digital connection, and then the struggle to try find like a component cable for certain things. Yeah, that's true. With the Halo music and the Halo theme, they always use it really well in this game as well. Like whenever it's building up to like a big battle or a big assault or something like that, it all just kicks in and they use it really well. But like I mentioned earlier, Marty O'Donnell he does phenomenal work. And Activision and Bungie really screwed him with the Destiny soundtrack and whatever the arrangement they had for Destiny. Now, I hate Destiny, I don't like it at all, but the fact that they screwed him over on his actual work that he did, it just rubs me the wrong way. Not just because it's him, or because it's Bungie, or because it's Activision, or whatever. It's just, when they get screwed over, it just annoys me. Like, just listen to this real quick, just for a second. Like, how great is that soundtrack? I love the almost, like, synth-style bass that just comes out every so often. That you'd hear in, like, a movie from the science fiction movie from, like, the 80s or early 90s. That's true, Paul. That's true, because SCART was nice that way. Especially when you could find something that was an RGB SCART. And I'm a huge retro game enthusiast, so like RGB SCART is a godsend. Because being a European myself now, I don't have to like mod a shitload of consoles. I can just get an RGB SCART for many of them. Spend like €15 on a cable to get much better picture. Oh, invisible dudes. Back out a little bit just for a sec. I think yeah, there's another one. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Well, I'm out of... Where are you? Oh my god, how many shots has he taken? I thought the active camo was his I thought the active camo was the glow of his plasma rifle. So I just quickly, like, instinctively shot it. Yeah, I need to look into getting custom editions set up properly. As well as I need to do a proper investigation into Installation 01. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, I don't have any... Schemed. I don't have any handgun bullets to take them out easy. I'm still gonna go in and kill them. I mean, I don't leave them alive. Whoa! Okay, there's a rocket launcher there. I'm getting that, and we're gonna play this differently. Oh god! Okay, yeah, knock me back. That works in my favor. Come on. I just need my... I need my shield to come back. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo for this now. Oh, I love how you hit someone you melee with that weapon. I love how every weapon has its own individual attack. Especially when you look at the Needler. The Needler has some great ones. A bit excessive, yes, but... I mean, what else are we going to use it for at the moment?
Resistance appears to be
Okay,
increasing.
so...
We must be close to the control center.
Come on, Cortana. I know we mentioned it before. It might even be this room. I don't think it is, but I'll just give a quick overview of it. In one of these rooms, you actually have to do like a grenade jump onto a platform and then a grenade jump like onto another one of these like side vent kind of things. But it's much, much higher and much harder to do, which is where the skull is. Oh, yes. Let's see if I can find a pistol. Well, if I can't, at least I have a shitload of rockets. Yeah, there we go. I'm much more deadly with a handgun than I am with rockets. Can take a hunter out in one shot with one of these. Let me just take a... Do you own... No, I don't own the Halo sound. Well, I have like MP3s of it somewhere. I don't have a physical copy of it. Legacy analog connections for retro gameplay. I like to... what I really want to do is I want to get like an army of CRT TVs, like old tube TVs, specifically for retro games and retro consoles. I want to try pick up some of the... I want to try pick up some of the professional, the like PVM monitors. Wait, we're going to try something extra here. No! Okay, I'm going to die on purpose here because I want to try to get this done on stream. But yeah, there's some really good old PVR, PVM monitors. They're professional video monitors from Sony. They're like the kind of things you'd see in old television studios and stuff like that. They're literally just calibrated for a straight input and nothing else. So you get like the best possible picture quality on them. The problem is they're old and you have to like pick them up off eBay and stuff like that nowadays. And you still pay a couple €100 for them.
Subtle. The entrance to the control center.
Get out of the way. Yes, here we go.
Bring me up there and I should be able
This is actually an achievement, but I already have it. Oh my, unbelievable. What the hell hit me? Did that raid get me? Did the raid manage to get up and get me that way? Luke, the skull you're thinking of, is that not on the return to this level later? But I still can't believe it. Did that raid get me?
Analyzing. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure.
Ah, crap.
Bring me up there.
Okay, I'm gonna die again because there's something I wanted to show on stream here as well that most people don't know about. Holy shit! Look at all them explosions. Look at that body go.
This must be the control. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the...
God damn it. I stuck him and he flattened me. Okay, I have a different plan for this time.
Analyzing. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid.
Okay, I got it right. This is what I want. This is the important
Be
thing.
able to get us inside.
Now, let's go this way. Hopefully I get this right. I can't remember 100% off the top of my head. But if you fly up here, and then you have to be really careful with this because of how you get out. So listen closely. I think it's here. Maybe it's on the other side. Let's quickly turn around. So let's walk over here. I don't remember where it is. It could be on the other side. Oh, we're gonna have to die now. We can't get back up. But what actually happens is when you do it correctly, when you walk to like the edge, it plays a little hidden audio track. Oh, the second one, is it? Okay, that's yeah, so I'm on the top, I'm on the wrong one if that's the case. This will kill me obviously, but it plays a little audio cue. And it's a really secret achievement. I already have it, but that's, you know, it doesn't really matter.
This must be the control room.
So let's just do this the proper way. Let's just fight our way down. We're actually almost at the end of this level.
Pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Now we gotta fight our way through. Oh, there's two of them. Oh no, I reloaded. You know what? Screw it. Let's dance. One down. Where is my other one? There we go. He could have splattered me there. That was really close. Oh, I call this pulling a Tom Hanks. Taking out a vehicle with a handgun. If you've ever seen Saving Private Ryan, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Jack, I'm just playing randomly. Like, I'm just breezing through the game on normal difficulty, just having a bit of fun, shooting the shit with stream chat. I'm not doing anything particular on this. Like, I'm not doing a skull run. I'll show where the skulls are whenever we get around to them, and like I'll point to some random achievements whenever they come up. But there's nothing special about it. It's not a completionist run. It's not a speed run. It's not a no death run. It's not a only use a handgun or melee run. It's check out this badass soundtrack run. What did I drop that? Whoa, my audio's cutting out. I don't know if that's just my headset or if that's the game in general. Once you get to this part of the stream, since you're like a little bit behind, let me know if the... Oh, there's one up top. Let me know if the audio just kind of like skipped for a few seconds, or if it's just my headset. We're actually just coming up to the end of this level. Get back out to where we just were. But yeah, the soundtrack is so underrated. I mean, a lot of people love, like, a lot of people will specifically go out of their way and say that the Halo soundtrack is great, which it is. But I still think it deserves more, I still think it deserves more recognition. Yeah, the fade part of it for the audio is, like, as long as the audio is still there, it's probably just my microphone picking it up. I have the software set up so that when the microphone input crosses a certain like level and threshold, it actually starts lowering the game volume so you can hear whatever's coming through my microphone better. It's not drowned out by the game. You know what it might be actually? 1 second, I'm gonna pause this. it could be the ambient noise from like all the wind and all outside. Now, the window's closed again. It's nice and cool in here, so maybe that should drown out some of the outside, like, deafenings and whatever we call it. This is the one I was talking about earlier, where you find dead bodies up here. And it took me so long to figure this out way back in the day. But these are actually arrows. These are actually arrows. They point you which way to go. Because in these rooms and these tunnels, because they're all so samey, you can get turned around really easy. But it took me years to figure out that these are actually arrows. Also, it is 100% possible that the audio pops you're hearing, they may actually be audio pops, but they also might be just the sound of my sticks and my triggers. I usually press pretty hard. Get off that thing. Oh no, that's what I gotta be careful of. I didn't bring a rocket because of this thing. I know there's one inside, but we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We'll take a while. I should be safe from the raid shots in here. I spoke too soon. He came forward. You know what? Screw it. We don't need to worry about that. Let's fight our way up. I keep holding left bumper. Not left bumper, left trigger. A lot of ghost. Because I'm... Oh shit, that's a hunter. I'm so used to playing like the other Halo games where they have where it has a boost. Look at that guy way off in the distance there. We're not even going to worry about him. Of course, as I say that, he's going to come up later on and kick the shit out of me. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, I never... Oh, crap. Get around him. I just never knew they were... I never put it together that they were... Oh, I tried to jump over it. I never put it together that they were arrows. Like, even this way, like, it's obvious that they're arrows now.
The entrance to the control center is located in the commandeer one of those ghosts. We're going to need the firepower.
No, I'm not going to commandeer one of those ghosts. I don't need no extra firepower. I'll fight my way up on foot. I'm going to sort these hunters out the proper way this time. That's how it's done. That's the way it's supposed to go. This other guy's just trying to dodge around somewhere. Headshot. Let's see, regards to CRT references. Yeah, the reference TV monitors. That's what they are. Contacting all established Sony setters. That's I used to work for a company a long time ago. Well, not so much I suppose it kind of was a long time ago. That also affiliated with Sony Ireland. And I tried getting in touch with the warehouses and all back then. And in Ireland, at least anyway, none of the individual stores had old stock of them. And none of the old warehouses, like the official Sony warehouse or anything, none of them had them. Back when I tried. Now that was a long time ago. That was like maybe 8 years ago, maybe even 10. And they're obviously going to have even less now. Or even if they had them, they'd have even less. Especially with the big boom that retro gaming has picked up over the last maybe 5, 6, 7 years. right now I either use my big TV that I'm playing on now for retro stuff, or I have a very basic 21-inch CRT. It's not even RGB, but it's got 2 SCART inputs, and it's decent enough. It's at least 60 Hz, so it'll display the good old 60 Hz stuff properly, so I can play my Street Fighter 2s and my Street Fighter 3s and my Street Fighter Alphas and my Sega Saturn and all. They'll work pretty nicely in 60 Hz. I just gotta be careful that this Wraith doesn't fire up a shot and just waste me. Maybe I should have taken it out. Blow those guys away. Look at them go flying like rockets. I don't like these guys. I don't like this part because there's lots of enemies. Oh, that's a hunter. Okay, let's get the hunter first. Oh my god, I'm panicking to get the shot. There we go. Oh no. There, that's it, that's it. Actually, someone mentioned earlier about the... I'm not looking at the chat here at the moment because I'm just trying to kill all these guys. Someone mentioned earlier with the needlers about how you explode and stuff. Whatever, I can't remember the explanation for it, but it's something to do with the volatility of the crystals used in them. Like when you look there, it's all about the volatility in the crystals. You can pop them all together and then they'll, like, I think it's 4 or 6, and you just have a super combine explosion. It can be a bitch when you get hit by it, but you can use it to your advantage. Here's the music. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. You son of a fuckface! Luckily everything's dead. That's right before we went in. I have to keep my plasma grenades now because I want to stick him. Yeah, the old Sony Trinitrons, they're really, really good ones. They usually have like 5 or 6 SCARTs with at least 1 or 2 RGB SCARTs. The problem is they weigh a shitload because they're huge. And getting them to transporting, like, they're usually cheap or easy to find around here. And when I say around here, I mean in Ireland. But the problem is transport. Like, you have people online like that are selling them for like €10 or giving them away for free, just as long as you come and pick them up. And what's the best way of wording it? I know like very few people. Like I'm 31 years old and I can't drive a car, believe it or not. I'm a motorcyclist, so I pick it up by myself because actually I can't bring back a 50-kilo huge TV on. And there's very few people I know that drive cars these days. So I have realistically no way of getting it. Which kills me, because I really want some of them so bad. Okay, this should be our last guy. Don't you shout at me. Right, here we are, home stretch. Now, this will give me a perfect time to check the stream chat real quick.
Let's move on to Halo's control center.
Oh yeah, I have to open the gate myself. My favorite level in Combat Evolved Luke is actually really hard to pick.
This is it.
because
Maybe
so
it's
many of
broken.
them are so good. But I really like the library. The mission where you eventually get the captain key. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It's the second last level. And as far as energy swords, enemies have energy swords obviously as well, but you can't pick them up and use them in this one. You can only use them for the first time in Halo 2. And yeah, Paul, I suppose getting a taxi is a viable option to an extent, but usually they're pretty far away.
You all right?
Never been better.
And I'd be spending like 50 or 60 euro in a single direction just to get it and come back.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else.
It's not a cudgel, you barbarian.
More important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place. What they called.
Keep it quiet just for a sec while the cutscene's going on.
Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Something buried. Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
do we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't...
It's not exactly a proper weapon.
Get out of here. Find keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
And this is our... This is a really good level as well. It can be confusing as shit, especially back in the day. Because of the graphics and all, how plain they were. But it still looks great these days in the modern ones. There's actually an achievement right at the start of this level, which I already have, but I'll just show you how to get it anyway. It's really easy, but...
The captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago.
So all you need to do is
Captain Key,
come around this way,
and I'll come pick you up.
jump up. Well, I fucked it up, of course. Yeah, I completely messed it up. Let's see if I can do it real quick before it's too late. Yeah, all you need to do is you jump onto the rock and then onto the ship, or else onto the ship directly if you can make it. And all you need to do is just sit on top of it. You literally just sit there for a few seconds, and then as it starts lifting off, you'll get the achievement. It's like catch a ride on a Pelican or something like that. But yeah, I mean, when you look at the graphics of this, the old one, you can see, you'll be able to see why it's very easy to get lost here. But I think it looks fantastic as remastered. It's also really atmospheric, and it's laid out exceptionally well, because with Cortana's hurried and rushed explanation, which was still left kind of vague, you know, you're walking through here, we saw an explosion there. What was the explosion? You know, that's not us. That's not me fighting that. We're hearing crashed ships. Here's a crashed Pelican. Like, what's going on here? Like, how do we have a crashed Pelican? Yeah, for all we know, it could be the Na'vi on Pandora. We just have blue guys coming out of nowhere. But like, just, we'll see how it is now in a second. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight our way through a little bit. But there's a couple of specific parts. And there's, not only do we have a crashed Pelican, but we've got a crashed Covenant dropship. So, you know, did we take them out? Did they crash land? Did something else take them out? Also, I forgot the skull at the start of this level. There's two skulls on this level. Or no, there's one skull on this level, and it's right at the start. Basically, when you jump out of the Pelican, instead of coming this way, you just turn left and go all the way to the back. And then there's a one huge tree just beside, like in a pool of water. You just go around the back of the tree and it's there. But you know, as I mentioned, it's It's not about picking up the skulls on the run. And listen to the music. It's just complete atmospheric. It's atmospheric in a sci-fi mystery kind of way, as well as a forest kind of way. Okay, there's no one on the turret yet. Why am I sliding down? There we go. Now look at this. Something is shooting at the Covenant and chasing them out. So I know what you're probably thinking. It's the UNSC, it's the Marines, right? That's cool, Noah, take it easy. Thanks for even spending your time here. Oh, am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. That grenade just whizzed right by me. Come on. Back it ahead. His live streaming Halo Walls. And I don't know who Mr. E is, but he's probably bigger than I am. So I'm not gonna... I can't really say he's a copycat channel. No, I'm just assuming he's bigger than I am, but... And here's another one as well. Look, like this just automatically comes back up. Like we saw gunfire a moment ago coming from in here. Chasing the Covenant away, but there's nothing in here. And then when we get in, this just pops up. And with how plain original graphics are, in here anyway, it's easy to get lost. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Only 2 watching. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I only have 7 people in. Well, realistically, I only have 6 people in this because one of them is me. But, yeah, I didn't even think I'd get this many. Even last night when I started streaming this first, I thought I'd be sitting in here by myself, just going the whole way. I don't even mind doing that because even if no one shows up, it still works as a playthrough that just sits on my YouTube channel, just that people can watch later on if they want. Whoa. Let's go with some explosions at these guys. There's actually there's an achievement for this level. Well, there's a couple of achievements on this level, but one of them is actually escape within a certain amount of time. Now, I already have it, but it's really awkward because it's really easy to get lost on this level, especially if you're not familiar with it. I haven't played it in a while. What the fuck just blew up? But you can kind of cheese the achievement anyway. Because you can just turn it on easy and just rush through it. Yeah, exactly. Remember this, future viewers. Anyone watching in the archived version of this much down the line, just remember how spooky this level in this game is. Or as Discord likes to tell me whenever I click a link, it's spoopy. I completely agree with you, Jesse. That's why I'm playing. Like, Halo is one of those games that's... well, Halo 1 in particular, it's one of those games that's timeless. You can turn on Halo 1... Whoa, what happened in here? You can turn on Halo 1 at any time, and it won't feel dated. It will always be good. It's just a perfect combination of so many things that keeps it fresh and keeps it able to withstand the test of time. There's a couple of games like that. There's only a few. Duke Nukem 3D for its complete cheesiness. Halo, Doom, of course, Quake, Half-Life, Half-Life 2.
You're not turning me into one of those things!
And this guy is... This guy's not liking me. Did you hear what he said as well? He's not real, or we're not real, we're not turning him into one of those things. What the hell is he talking about? Obviously something crazy went down here because there's explosions and fire, debris. I'm like, why is this one all green? I used to get a lot of flack as well for thinking, like, after Halo 2 came out, most people automatically flocked over to, oh, Halo 2 is better. Halo 2 is still a great game. I just prefer Halo 1. Now here we go. There's an extra new cutscene here as well. It was in the 360 version also. But I'll let the whole thing play. And I'll usually keep nice and quiet. Soldier just falls at us. What the hell happened here? This is the new cutscene that was added in for the 360 remaster and the Xbox One remaster. It's the video clip here.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, does the Covenant want to wipe out this particular
It's the stereotypical war rock and roll scene.
Better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear.
And of course, anything with Johnson is always good.
Go, go, go!
No, it's not the entire video clip. It's just certain parts of the video clip.
Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad. Then
if I remember correctly, all of the video clip except for when they're in the room that Master Chief is in is new. The bit where they're actually in the original or in that room is still in the original. But if I remember right, even in the original one, it's shown not as a video clip.
Scrambled the insides.
Yeah, that's right, Preston. Xbox, OG Xbox backwards compatibility. I can't wait.
Friendly fire or something?
what do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant.
I love that Microsoft are doing that.
Elite units, all KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
If I remember right,
do it,
this
son.
exact part right here is in the original. Like this part onwards. pretty sure it's not done from a first-person perspective either. I think it's just done from like a floating camera somewhere in the room.
I got a bad feeling about this. Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What's going on, soldier?
It's cool the way it's done. This whole level, so far, it's a mystery. Like when Chief walked into this room, there was blood everywhere, no bodies, no anything.
So get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Yeah, actually, I'm really familiar with the Serious Sam games, both Serious Sam 1 and 2, as well as the first and second encounter. And all the Unreal games, the Unreal Tournaments, just Unreal Championships. I know of Metal Arms, but I've never played it.
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins!
Look at Keys, he's just such a badass. He just takes out a pistol. Keeps one hand behind his back and just starts shooting it.
Get back here, Marine! That's an order! Jenkins!
That's Jenkins wrecked by the flood. So that's our first actual glimpse of the flood. And we still don't know what they are properly. Here it is, the flood. So which one is our first door to break? Of course, you always use the assault rifle against the flood. You've got so much ammo and they just pop when you shoot them. And you don't have to be too accurate with it. A shotgun also works, but I still think this, with the exception of maybe I think even a grenade is a waste, to be honest. I still think this is just the overall best weapon you can use against the mini, what are they called? Infection forms, I think they're called. And look how many of them there is. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do the wasn't turned into the flood, but look, took all the other. Yeah, that's true actually. I never really thought about it that way. The Master Chief Collection, Preston, is always, it's like, you can say what you want about the technical issues that the multiplayer had, and still kind of a little bit has to this day, but the actual quality of the remasters and the fact that you can get them all in one big collection is always really nice. It's usually not even full price anymore as well, which is great. Like, I know for me, I'm a little bit spoiled, but the way I did it is I bought the Master Chief Collection day one when it came out, physical copy, and just because I wanted to be able to play it so much without worrying about the disc, I actually bought an extra digital copy, like maybe like a year or something down the line, when it was on sale, just so I can, if I ever feel the urge to boot up. Whoa, the host forms. These guys are everywhere. So, yeah, I got a little bit distracted with something I was saying a moment ago anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the next level. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it now or not. But if I do, I will be able to go into extreme detail about why I love the Flood as video game enemies and why I think they're some of the best. The music just stopped. Look at them all down there. Everything is going crazy. Your door broken, you can't go in there. It's also really easy to get lost on the way out here. This is what I was talking about earlier. Because there's a couple of rooms that you can come into that are dead ends. In fact, I think I'm in one right now. And one thing, oh my god, when you kill or knock down, I won't say kill, but when you think you've killed a host form, and then a couple of seconds later they just decide to get back up and come at you. Let's see, I can't wait to be able to play your disc copy of Serious Sam from the original Xbox. Yeah, that'll be really nice if they add that to the OG Xbox backwards compatibility. Like I have about a dozen OG Xbox games at the moment, and I think I have like most of them to be able to be played somewhere else. But it's the fact that they're doing it, and games that, you know, I don't have, things like that. Hell, I remember in the early days of the 360 when they first brought out the I know there was like a physical game disc backwards compatibility for certain games on Xbox, like OG Xbox for 360. But after a while, they actually added some games to be able to be bought digitally, and I actually bought a digital copy of Halo 1 for my 360 because I wanted to play it so much. Let's see, thoughts on Rebellion's Rogue Trooper Remastered. That doesn't sound familiar. I don't recognize the name of the game, Rogue Trooper. What platform was that on, and what kind of game was it? Or like maybe what style of character were you in it? That might ring a bell. Oh, here we go. Is this the door I came in or not? No, I don't think this is it. Yeah, here we go. New room. You see how easy it was for me to just get lost already. Oh no, I'm trapped. No, come on. Oh yeah, you also never have to change grenades. You never want to stick a host form, because they just run and jump at you all day, every day. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Xbox, PS2, Blue 8. I can't say I recognize that game at all, unfortunately. Was it a good game? Was it crap? Was it panned, or what was the deal with it? It just, the name doesn't ring a bell to me at all. Welcome back, Nugget. I think it's in this way. Yes, this is it. This is something I love. Our very first time to get this shotgun. Now, there's a reason why I bring it up so specifically. Wait a minute, was there ammo for that? Or will I keep the... No, I'll keep the... Okay. There's a reason why I love this shotgun so much. The shotgun in Halo 1 is first off, it's the greatest shotgun in any Halo game. And it's one of the greatest shotguns in gaming, period. Like, I include the quality of the Halo 1 shotgun in the same breath of a sentence as I would talk about the super shotgun from Doom 2. That's how important it is. And that's how well this gun is done. So good. Really hope somebody's possibly drop assault rifle ammo. Thank you, Nook. I appreciate that. You see these little... Okay, well, we're going down. I'll try find one on the way down here. The little areas, like... There. On those, there's a... Oh, what are they called? There's a terminal. That's it, a terminal on one of them. It's actually the very last one. trying to read stream chat real quick here while like dodging stuff and killing these at the same time. Okay, it's only a little infection. It can't do much to me. So let's see. Return to Castle Wolfenstein is brilliant. I used to play it all the time way back in my Windows 98 PC back in the day. I didn't play it on the Xbox version, but I played the original PC version of it, and yeah, it was brilliant. It's based on the 2000 AD character. Oh, you mean Rogue Trooper, is it? A lot of people actually miss this as well. There's you just jump up on that and you get yourself an overshield. Let me see, hang on, you just asked a question here. If I had the choice, would I pick the Halo 1 pistol or the Halo 1 shotgun? The one you pick is the only gun you will use for the rest of your life and any secondary weapon. Wow, that's a real tough choice because the Halo 1 handgun is the best handgun in any Halo game as well. As you know, as well as this being the best shotgun in any Halo game. So that's a really tough choice. I think I'd probably go with a thank you, Preston, I appreciate that as well. I think I'd probably go with the handgun because it's easier at long range. Now, another thing about this, okay, I'm gonna fuck this up right now because I haven't practiced it in forever. But when you look at this bridge that fades in and out, it's actually possible to get across that bridge because you can. It fades in and out in a pattern, but you can actually time it correctly to do it and make it across. You know what? Let's watch and try time it. So we've got one fade out for a long time, fade in. Okay, so that's where you want to kind of do it. So when it comes back, let's jump. Oh no, I missed it ever so slightly. You can just save yourself some time and, you know, some hassle if you don't attack, if you don't fall out here to fight these guys. What are they called? Flood host forms, the dudes who run at you. They're also really dangerous with a shotgun. As with every game, a shotgun is most lethal at point blank range, or the closer you get. And what can actually happen is they'll either just run at you completely or like around a corner, or they could jump at you and then blast you. Do you already have a checkpoint? No, the previous checkpoint before the fading bridge is actually it's actually a little bit back. I would have had to do a whole other room before it. I mean, it's not really worth. You can still. It's only a shortcut. If you make it across the fading bridge, it's nothing special. It's only a shortcut to where you have to go. Like where I'm going to right now is going to be the opposite side of the fading bridge as it was. So it just saves you a little bit of combat and a little bit of time if you make it. The big thing I want to do is, I don't mind tons of little infection forms chasing after me, but it's the big dudes. I don't like the host forms jumping at me and punching me in the back of the head and shit. And I don't like to keep a handgun around for them. Handgun isn't especially strong against the host forms. Like it's not terrible against them. It's definitely a viable weapon, but if you come in contact with a bunch of the little small guys, the infection forms, it's useless against them. See, look, we're just on the opposite side of this bridge now. So it just saved us, would have saved us, like, what, a couple of extra minutes? A couple of extra little scenes of combat. Drop down. Oh! These guys just love to get back up. Oh yeah, and they shoot at you, that's always fun. Let's get the hell out of here. What am I stuck on? A bit of debris. should be almost out. God damn though, I love this shotgun so much. It does so much damage. It reloads so fast. And it holds so many shells at once. Wait, this isn't the way I came in, is it? No, there's... Well, he would have been behind me. No, the enemy's in this room. Okay, so this is definitely the new way to go. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, they broke the glass. Crouch jump. Let's get up here. I'm gonna have to go around the outside now because of the broken glass. Once the door closes behind me in this corridor, I'm going to just stop for 1 second. I see a bunch of people saying some stuff here I want to read. Okay. And the music kicks in so we can listen to the soundtrack. Let me see. Why is it when if someone picks up the overshield in multiplayer it always drains? It's designed that way so you can't abuse the overshield in multiplayer. It's the same way that they made some changes to some of the weapons and stuff in single player versus in multiplayer. Halo 1 is the most powerful guns like the Needler because when all the needles get on one target. Yeah, they actually have a super combine explosion if you can stack like 4 or 6 needles. I don't remember which it is. And yes, crouch jumping actually does work. You have to do it for certain points to get to certain like secret ledges and stuff like that. And it makes certain normal jumps easier. Like the ones I made back there when jumping up onto some of those platforms. If you don't crouch jump, some of them can be more difficult to make. But crouch that's in Halo at least anyway. In crouch jumping in other games, in some games like Half-Life, it's absolutely essential. Like that you can't make story progression jumps unless you crouch jump. Look how beast this shotgun is. It's putting everything down completely, and look how fast I'm reloading it. Just because of how many shells it can hold in it. So yes, crouch jumping is a thing, it's real. And yeah. So let's see. Let's look at this. If this one goes up, yeah. So look, there's the terminal, the yellow terminal you see floating on top of the little thing there.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Yeah, that's something they never factored in. Obviously, Halo 2 was the Halo 2 was the first game with dual wielding in it. Well, the first Halo game with dual wielding in it.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can...
This is another place you could easily get lost in. Like, let's see, right? We'll do it in old graphics. Now, keep in mind, back in the day, your resolution, your TV size, your field of view was all considerably smaller. And the draw distance, so you couldn't see anywhere near as long. And now I've even disoriented, just even being in that mode for 20 seconds, I'm already disorientated. I've completely lost my bearings. Although my Marines are running this way. Yeah, this looks like the right way to go. I play a lot of Halo 5 Warzone Firefight, the Horde style modes, and I changed to machine. Whoa, now my stream just went all pixelated and green and shit. Okay, it should be back now, at least, anyway. That could have just potentially been me. Yeah, the needler in Halo 5 is mad overpowered. Kills you in like 4 needles before an explosion, which is just instant death. The thing you have to be really careful about here as well, because you're now fighting the Flood. If any of your Marines die, if an infection form gets to them, they come back as the host forms. And there's a lot of people don't realize that 343 Industries, the name 343 Industries, and the fact that they're taking over Halo is it's like there's a reference there and kind of like an iconic thing about it. It's not just a random weird cool sounding name. But I'll explain what it is now in a few seconds. Let's see, I never got lost at this part of the level. There's a thing I learned about video games, that there's a lot of enemies. That's the right way. Yeah, that's pretty much true. If you're fighting your way through enemies, you're generally going in the right direction. Am I at the tower? The tower should be... Yeah, there's all the lights. Yeah, there's our tower. Maybe if I just get a bit closer to it. Yeah, you can hear him in the background. Here's our sentinels. Like, that's all new, and it's like, what the hell is this? We've never seen this crap before. That Flood was standing on top of the sentinel.
Hey, I've been saving a little present for you!
Ah, there we go. So, there it is, bottom right corner. 343 Guilty Spark. AKA the Monitor. And that is the significance of 343 Industries.
My function is to prevent...
That is why they're called 343 Industries.
I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Yeah, you can end it a little bit early, but we just went through it. So here we go, the library. So, I've streamed an hour more than I was originally planning on doing. But I think I'm in a good groove. I think I'm gonna keep going with the library. Probably the most hated level in Halo. Many people, the majority of people I'd say even, hate this level as their worst level. And this is a perfect opportunity to give my big, long-winded explanation about the Flood.
Hello.
I didn't trust Guilty Spark. Not right away. At the end of this level, I never trusted Guilty Spark. Like, for now, you know, you don't really have a choice. But at the very end of this level, from then on, I never trusted him. So, I like to take this level really slow. So there's going to be plenty of time. This is going to be a long level. And then we've got these guys. There's one right beside me. The explosive host forms. Or they probably have another name I can't think of right now, like sack forms or something like that. But anyway, as far as it goes with the Flood, and why I consider the Flood one of the greatest enemies of like video game history, and why I think this level is a really good analogy for them. No, I'm half joking, Nugget, don't worry. Because this is a very long level, as I'm sure you already know. But I'm not going to speedrun. I'm not just going to leg it through the entire level. And I may die right now because I'm fucking it up. most people hate this level, mainly because as Nugget is freaking out, it's so long. But anyway, let me just get a quick little bit of ammo, and then I can get back to my little story. I saw a shotgun. Good example is you see how relentless they are. Like they just completely throw themselves at you. There's their shotgun, that's what I don't mind having the infection forms chasing me. Also the skull is in there, I believe. It's in one of those style ones. You have to grenade jump up here onto one of them, and then you have to grenade jump into one of those, and it's in there. Anyway, back to the flood. So many people's complaints with the flood is how annoying they are, and just how many of them they are. How oh fuck my life, and how relentless and all they are. It's okay. It was but a flesh wound. And that's a perfect analogy for why I think the flood is so good. Every time you come up against the flood, in any level, in any Halo game that they're in, it's always a huge onslaught of flood. You're never really going to find maybe, you know, a handful of flood in an entire level. You're going to find a huge onslaught of flood over the course of the level. Like look at the sheer amount of them that are coming out of everywhere right now for me. And with how much of a, I won't say inconvenience they are, but I suppose it's an inconvenience too. This is, the flood is a parasitic life form. And they're designed to take over living and dead bodies and use and abuse them for their own purposes. Because when you think of what a parasite actually is, that's basically what they're supposed to be and what they're doing. That is bad. That is very close. And that is why the fact that they can reanimate enemy, like dead enemy bodies, dead friendly bodies, it all works really well to get the flood across. And because this level is so long with so many flood in it, it really just reinforces the relentlessness onslaught of like a new parasitic weapon that threatens the galaxy. Because don't forget, Flood aren't just normal enemies. Flood can wipe out the entire galaxy. They can wipe out all the life forms in the entire galaxy. Because they want to possess and feed on every living being in the galaxy. So that's, like, it's more detailed than that, but that's why I think they're so good. I just think they're brilliant. And I think what many people overlook is when they talk about their hatred of the Flood, they're just reinforcing that the Flood is a very effective enemy. And the Flood, just as a, like, we call them as a race or as a weapon, whatever you want to call them, as enemies, they're extremely effective. Because if they're designed to be a galaxy-threatening parasitic life form that's, you know, out to destroy everything living, and they're inconveniencing you that much and causing you that much threats and all, I think it's really effective, and I love the Flood because of it. That's why I think they're one of the greatest video game enemies of all time. You can actually, if you're playing this on co-op, you can get through some of these doors early, because you can like crouch and the other person jumps in your head, and then like you can jump through the gates and open it quicker, drag people forward with checkpoints.
Puzzling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the Flood, despite the containment protocols.
there's 2 achievements specific to this level. There's a bunch of other ones, like there's skulls and terminals and stuff like that. But there's a couple of specific ones to this level. One of them is finish the level on heroic or legendary without dying, which is it's pretty tough. It's not so bad, but there's 1 or 2 specific parts that are tough because you can come up against enemies with rocket launchers and shit like that. Like, yeah, flood with rocket launchers, not the most fun thing in the world. And the other one is completed on in a certain amount of time. I think it's like 20 minutes or something like that, which, considering how long the level is, that's like in 20 minutes to complete a level in Halo, you think, oh, that's plenty of time. But with a level this long, it's not that easy. Oh crap, we don't want him coming up. And of course, people can fall in these holes. I remember at one point in this specific collection, actually, in the Master... Oh, Jesus. In the Master Chief collection, I was playing with a friend to play on co-op. And we were trying to get complete the level on heroic without dying. And I literally said to him, as we were walking up to one of those holes, I just said to him, like, oh, watch out, you know, you can fall into these holes, don't die. He just says, yeah, okay, fair enough. And then like 20 seconds later, he falls into the hole and dies. Oh crap, move. And some of these, oh, I really need to kill enemies so I can finish my shit. Some of the areas in this level actually have infinite enemies, so you kind of have to push through some of them. I'm gonna die because, yeah, I couldn't get into cover to get all my stuff back. If Halo does activate and makes everyone go to heaven, wouldn't they just reproduce over and over? No, because the Flood need to possess, like, the way Halo is worded, that it will just completely, like, eradicate and vaporize everything in existence. So there'd be no leftover bodies or anything like that for the Flood to take over. And there was 1 or 2 other comments there I need to read also, but I'm just trying to push forward just ever so slightly to get somewhere relatively safe. Did he have a shotgun? No, he didn't. You always have to be really careful about when you throw explosives, or even when you kill some of the like sack guys, as it is, because they can get blown towards you and just hit you in the face and kill you instantly. Okay, that's a checkpoint. I'm just gonna kill this one here and take a quick look at chat again real quick. Let's see. But remember that soldier, he didn't get turned into the Flood. It could be. Just think about it. He was left there unturned. Just kill the chief. Well, see, the thing about it is maybe he. I know the one you're actually talking about, the one that was there. That. Well, actually, Jesse, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that was sitting there shooting me with the handgun when I was making my way in, or the guy who fell out the doorway when I opened the door? Because my answer will vary based on which guy you mean. Yeah, it could be a carrier form. That could be the name of them. I just played this level in Halo 3 mode last night. Oh, okay, so I played with all the Halo 3 mechanics and stuff like that in custom. Why won't you die? Both of them. Okay, so yeah, carrier form ball sack. That's a good name for them. As far as the 2 guys you're talking about, when it comes to the first one that we ran into. The guy who's sitting down all paranoid out and all tries to shoot me, talks about not letting them turn them and all that stuff. I don't think that guy in particular got attacked by them. I don't think he was immune to it or anything like that. I think that guy just managed to escape and was so freaked out by what he saw and everything he saw since that he was just kind of like losing his mind in paranoia. Oh shit! Thank God for overshield. The other guy you're talking about, the one who like falls out the doorway, I don't know what the deal with him is. I never really considered that he could potentially be immune to it. I just thought maybe, you know, maybe they just ignored it and went for everyone else. Hell, for all we know, maybe the scene with Captain Keyes and all that, maybe it only happened like seconds or minutes before Master Chief got there. Red vs. Blue I watched a long time ago.
This installation's research facility.
I watched Red vs. Blue, Jesus, I'd say like maybe 10 or 12 or 13 years ago. When Red vs. Blue, like when I still watched it, the current episodes had just got out of Blood Gulch for the first time. There was like maybe 3 or 4 episodes out of Blood Go back. Hopefully the stream is back. Let me just take a quick look at my... is the stream back for everyone? It should be on a pause menu if it is back. For some reason it just like went offline for a split second or paused. Okay, it's working, cool. Sorry about that if it just died or not for a second. My streaming software was still going perfectly. It just for some reason just stopped on the actual stream. So it must have been like a Google error or like a YouTube error or something like that. I didn't stop transmitting at all, so... yeah, so as far as Red vs. Blue goes, now you see how far back Red vs. Blue is for me. So if there's any newer, more modern references, I'm missing them. Look at how many shots this beautiful gun has.
Section 5524 has disrupted power flow to illuminate maintenance.
Oh, now my sentinels are coming to help me as well. Yeah, that's cool, Nugget. I don't mind. You know, take it easy. Just you make it back, you make it back. If you don't, you don't. Enjoy your food. Speaking of which, actually, that I'll be back. Yes, I get you. That gives me a perfect opportunity to say to everyone, I really appreciate that people are turning up here just to watch me shoot the shit and just play some Halo. Like, it makes it way more enjoyable. I never used to be huge into live streaming. I never really thought I'd enjoy it much, but I actually do, it turns out. Like, you can talk to people, you can talk to people about random stuff. You can talk to people about the game, their experiences with it, everything. What is my shotgun's name? That's a good question. What would I call my shotgun? I would call it Shoddy Boom Body. Just because Boomstick is too generic. This badass we have right here, this is my Shoddy Boom Body.
That activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Please continue.
I am nutting without my shoddy, and my shoddy is nutting without me. Well, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. I always like I really enjoy making YouTube videos as low quality as they generally are, but I've always enjoyed that, and I never really did much streaming. But I'm actually enjoying it more than I originally thought I would. And to put it on top of that as well, is I'm actually in a really bad setup for my console streaming at the moment. Because I have to Like, I still play on my TV, which is, yeah, sure, it's beside my computer. But I'm at a really, really awkward angle. Like, I'm sitting at, like, almost 90 degrees to play from the TV. I might upgrade, or not upgrade, well, I suppose you could say upgrade. I might invest in an extra, the newer version of my capture device, because it actually fits in the computer, and it has a 0 latency stream, so I could play it on the PC monitor, rather than play it on my TV. Thank you, Jesse, I appreciate that as well. And yes, Full Metal Jacket reference. Great movie. Admittedly, I haven't watched it in maybe 10 years, but yeah, Full Metal Jacket is one of those classic movies. Hell, you know, just because we're throwing in references, this is my shotgun. I keep this handy for close encounters. And no, please don't say that was a Call of Duty Modern Warfare reference. But you seem to have good knowledge of old movie quotes, so you'll probably get that one too.
The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage.
Now here's where it could potentially be dangerous for the first time, because I think this is the first time we come up against Flood with rocket launchers. It might be a bit later in the level, in a similar style area. Yeah, as far as the Flood goes, what do you guys think about the Flood? In the sense that, do you think they're a good enemy, an effective enemy as well? And at the same time, what do you think of? Oh, there's a Flood with a rocket launcher. What do you think of my outlook on the Flood and how I think? Because I know I have a fairly unpopular opinion and a kind of a weird one for the Flood. And I saw a question there in the chat. Give me 2 seconds. Just want to make sure everything is actually dead. Yeah, everything actually looks dead. Okay. Let's see. Why is that training section the best part of the movie? To be honest, I couldn't tell you because, like I mentioned, I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket in so long. Most of what I remember about Full Metal Jacket is like a very, very small part of the boot camp. Specifically the shower scene where, you know, he's sitting there with the assault rifle. And the scene where the drill instructor is just shouting at everyone and he's going along the lines and just drilling everyone. That's like the only 2 parts of that bit I remember. The rest is all just random scenes in the forest. Or not, well, I suppose you could call it the forest, yeah. Actually, here's a better, broader question that would apply to more to everyone watching. What is, in all the Halo games, what is your favorite, well, not brand, your favorite type of enemy? Like your favorite enemy race? It doesn't just have to be, you know, specifically elites. It can just be the entire Covenant, or, you know, if it's a certain type of Flood, or if it's Prometheans, or whatever. Because that way, like that, when I ask it like that, it's not as limited. We're not only always talking about one race. Let's drop down here and fight our way through. Thankfully, in these nice little restrictive tunnels, we have a shotgun. Although we're running out of shotgun ammo. Well, I say running out of shotgun ammo, it's still a lot of bullets. I love how they explode as well. Oh, one of them has a shotgun. So, the way I see him is basically he's a walking reload. Oh, what was that? There was a fucking ball sack form there I didn't see. Oh, I see you. I see you. You explode. I'm just gonna wipe out these last few infection forms. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let me take a quick look here. It's probably wow, I completely forgot the brutes even existed. Like when I was giving off my examples and everything I spoke of so far, I completely forgot about the brutes. And they're more of a Halo 2, Halo 3 thing. That's probably why I forgot about them. The Flood are ruthless, yeah. The AI robots are sinister. The sergeant's dialogue was improvised as he was a former... Yes, I heard about that actually. I always see in like YouTube videos and things like that about the like top 5 improvised movie scenes and things like that, and ad-lib movie scenes and ad-lib lines and all that. And that scene is actually always listed there, which I think is brilliant. The fact that he could just do that. There's I'll give you another great example. I'm sure you've seen Aliens as well back in the day. Oh my god, don't shoot me. Point blank range with a shotgun, that wasn't fun. Sergeant Apo in Aliens, he had previously been in the Marines and all as well. And at one of the... He was a special guest at Dublin Comic-Con one year, a few years ago. And he was given a panel about naturally... Oh, whoa, that rocket just flew by me. And he was talking about aliens and all that stuff. And, you know, did... Oh, I got skulled. I jumped right into that. Unbelievable. I got fucking destroyed by that one. And one of the things he mentioned was that one of the questions that was asked was, because of his previous experience, did he have to give like was he asked to give like a 2-week refresher course on like military etiquette and, you know, things like that to all the other actors? And he just said no, that the directors and all just went to him and just said, hey, listen, shit, I'm dead, but I'm more into the story at the moment. That the directors and stuff like that, they just said, listen, treat them, you know, here's your basic outline of your lines, just kind of ad-lib it to a sense where just say what comes natural, just stick to this general guideline of what you're trying to get across, and say what you want, treat them how you want, how you think is authentic, and just go with that. And because of that, we have Aliens as we know it now. Fucking rocket launch, you cunt! Okay, I need to focus on this fucking rocket launcher bastard for a second. I was trying to get that rocket launcher. There we go, we got him. Fucking rocket launcher. Okay, we can go back to a bit more casual now. What is shooting? Oh, it's him up here.
I can see it is surely the only way to end the flood.
Yes, Luke, this level is extremely repetitive. It's one of the many reasons why many people consider this the worst Halo level. There's a reason why it's actually repetitive, and it makes sense in that aspect of it. But from like an actual enjoyability gameplay stance, I can understand why people don't like it so much. Like, this level is designed to be repetitive because it's essentially a huge, like the name of the level actually is, it's just a huge library. It's literally just like you know, I won't say facts and storage, but it's like information storage. It's not designed to be fancy looking, or it's not designed to be like artistic or anything like that. It's designed to be practical against the flood. It's a forerunner structure against the flood, just for housing knowledge and information. And one thing I think it's really effective in the sense is that I mentioned earlier with the whole relentless assault of the flood over and over and over and over, with the level being so long. That is a good design choice of it. Shit. And I think that's a good design choice of that part. But at the same time, if a lot of people find it unenjoyable, then it's kind of like 50-50. Like, it's a good design choice because of what it is and everything about the level, but it's a bad design choice in the sense that many people find it unenjoyable, and it's lambasted as basically the worst level in Halo. And to make it even worse, I think I'm only about 50% of the way through it at this lift. I'm pretty sure there's 4 floors total, and we're only coming up on 3 at the moment. That's actually a good opportunity to say that, yeah, this will be the final level for this tonight. I'm going to stream to the end of this one. When the next level starts, we'll quit out to the main menu and we'll just clean up there and away we go. On the plus side though, once you get here to this floor, it does get a little bit easier because you've got the sentinels helping you. Now the flood will attack the sentinels. But it just makes it that little bit easier. Yeah, I suppose grenades are technically your friend. Like when I threw a shitload of them down at that damn rocket guy. The problem I find with grenades on this level is that so many of the host forms, like the infected dudes, they can just drop grenades, and I don't want them, you know, blowing the grenade towards me and just killing me. And at the same time is with the like ball sack guys, if you hit one of them with a grenade, they're gonna like be propelled towards you. Last thing you want is one of them exploding in your face. Yes, that's right, you heard it here folks, the last thing you want are balls exploding in your face. Reload all this stuff. And let's get going. Oh shit! That was close. I thought that was actually going to at least damage me. Drop your shotgun, I need the ammo. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit actually. Just because as people mentioned, this level does drag out. And I'd say I'm taking this at a medium pace as it was up until now. I wasn't going especially slow, but I wasn't going especially fast. Yeah, we're going to need to take this opportunity to destroy all men. I still think the assault rifle is the best for taking out large groups of infection forms. A grenade just feels like a waste on even a large group, because you kill 1 or 2 of them, they just start popping in sequence to the rest of them. Come on, door open faster. Yeah, that didn't work. My grenade timer was off. If you can see it way over there in the distance, there's a little yellow thing glowing. Something's shooting a rocket at my arse. That's a terminal. Whoa, that's close. And you can get that terminal by following some of the speedrun paths. The Speedrun paths are basically you just jump over these things here in front of us. You jump across them and just around. You can skip like whole sections. Comes in useful for if you're speedrunning or oh shit. If you're speedrunning or if you're trying to get that achievement for finishing this level in a certain amount of time. Having said that, you don't need to do that. You can finish the level normally, like taking the normal path and all, within that specific amount of time. It's just a little, I won't say a little bit more difficult, it's just the time is a little bit tighter. Where's that shotgun one? Oh, fucking hell. What happened in there? No. No, get away. I had to dodge the incoming needles there, if you saw that. I have to try to find this ammo. I really want that shotgun that was here. But it probably got blown around the room. Shit.
I am a genius.
Yeah, 343 Guilty Spark. We don't care if you think you're a genius.
The installation was
He's such an arrogant little prick.
and contained the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived.
Whoa! That was a shotgun at least. That's one thing I still... am I going to be live streaming this tomorrow? Yeah, I probably will be. I will most likely be streaming this in some capacity tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be the same time or anything, but I'll most likely be streaming tomorrow in some capacity for this. I really want to get Halo 1 done and possibly move on to maybe more. Maybe I'm catching a live streaming bug. Like I said, I never thought I'd enjoy live streaming as much as I do. And I don't do much of it, and I want to do more of it, so. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the one I wanted down. Okay, let me see. What was that? From the games, do we find out about the origin of the flood? Vaguely, you find out about how... what's the best way to describe it? You find out about how the flood got to be how they... like how and where they are in Halo 1. But you don't find out about like where they originally came from and all this stuff. You can actually cheese this bit a little too. If you see, well, this door here will open after, like, this room you have to fight your way out of, basically. After a little while, this door partially opens, and you can, like, jump off this ledge onto the thing and jump through. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stand here, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna kill everything. And hopefully start getting our shield back. There we go. Let me get around the corner. Oh, guy with a handgun.
I will deactivate this.
Okay, we're gonna do it properly this time.
Wait here.
I think there's usually a health kit here, so yeah, there it is. That's where health kit and grenades. What do you mean by timed notice? I don't specifically know how to send out. It should just automatically send out notifications that I'm streaming. Like I said, well, I've made YouTube videos for a good while now. I've only ever done a few streams. Come on. Kill anything that comes near me. That shield man. I know when I started up the stream tonight, I wanted to, like, I just messed around in the menus for a few minutes before I actually got straight up started, just in case anyone who had previously watched was, you know, needed a minute to join, if that's what you mean. I never decide, oh, you know what, I'm going to stream at 10 o'clock or I'm going to stream at whatever. It's like I'll finish up doing something and I'm about to go, I'm going to stream tomorrow. That's cool, Luke, no problem. If you do, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool. I appreciate you just showing up for even this and just shooting the shit with me while we play some Halo. That's all that matters to me. So I think we're about to move on to the final. Oh, look at these guys dropping out right in front of me. The last thing I want. All these lads just dropping out and trolling me while I'm right at the end. Well, I say right at the end, but as I'm about. I think this one should be like, you know, 4th floor super weapons or something like that. Yeah, there it is. Tools, guns, and keys to super weapons. So I'm pretty sure this is the final floor. Oh, he dropped right beside me. There's a... I suppose you could call it a really annoying piece at the end of this level. Like, just when you think you're home free, you can get blasted at like the last second by a guy with a rocket launcher, and it's the last thing I want to happen to me. Go down this corridor. Skip some of those. Yeah, I don't care, Jesse. Like I had originally just resigned myself to say, okay, you know what, even if no one joins at all, you know, the video will still be there for other people to possibly watch later. If anyone joins, cool, we can shoot the shit with them. If anyone doesn't join, fair enough. And yeah, people have joined, and even if I only get one viewer, I'm okay with that, as long as that person is here and enjoying themselves and what I do. That's all I care about. I don't care about numbers, I don't care about any of that stuff. As long as the people that are here, be it one person, 100 people, or 1,000 people, as long as they're here and enjoying themselves, that's all I care about. Oh, nice when the door's open. I think I'm right at the end here. I know this is, I'm 99% sure this is the last floor. Right, just need to get out to a big open area. And we're done.
The flood are already hard at work repairing your vessel. Acknowledge the flood's intelligence.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that was close. He had a shotgun. accidentally threw a grenade by him. Oh my god, so many enemies. Thank god for a shotgun with 1,000,000 shells. Oh, this is bad. This is hurting. This is hurting. That's a lot of explosions. Where am I going? That's a wall. Come on, let's get out of here. Shoot this guy, shoot this guy. There we go. Okay. This is the end. Now, when I mentioned this is where you can just get blasted by a rocket out of nowhere from behind if you're not careful. Hopefully I make it. Yes, we made it. We made it. Let's see. That's cool. Like I said, Jesse, it sucks obviously that you had a bit of a bad summer, but as long as you're here enjoying yourself, if I can help someone enjoy themselves for like 5 minutes, cool. That's all I care about, you know?
You may now retrieve the index.
We've all had shit points in our life, and if I can just like make someone forget about that for 5 minutes, brilliant. And as for you, Paul, I don't have an opinion on that, because despite being Irish and McGregor being Irish, I have no interest in MMA or boxing whatsoever.
Before we reach the control room and activate the installation.
You were probably expecting me to say McGregor.
We must hurry.
So here we go, 2 betrayals. This is our first backwards level. Now, like I said, I'm actually ending the stream here. I'm going to quit out to the main menu, but we're going to have like a couple of minutes downtime before I actually like hit end.
Any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end.
His usefulness to this particular endeavor?
It's with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
I love the way,
That final step is
as a computer like entity, and to keep it hidden, like to keep the true nature of what he's doing hidden. He has to do it in like a weird name. Right? He does it like, oh yeah, it was the reunification of the core and the thing.
Oh, really?
And then Cortana strikes back.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh.
And no, I won't be watching the fight out of curiosity.
Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What?
I love how Cortana has
That's a good idea.
she has like her own
How dare you?
proper sassy personality,
I have the index.
instead of like 343 Guilty Spark, who is more rigid to the programming.
The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life.
And that's something we covered earlier. Oh great, my stream is buffering. But that's something we covered earlier. that when someone mentioned that even if Halo was activated, would the Flood just not endlessly reproduce? That's Cortana gives the perfect example, or the perfect explanation of why they wouldn't be able to do that if Halo was activated, because it vaporizes everything that they need to feed on.
But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment.
Left out that little detail, did he?
You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed.
Yeah, that was you, Nugget. There you go.
We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it.
But you came back at a bit of an inopportune time, because we're just about to finish up.
Look out!
Yes, typical, right? Perfect timing. Oh, good old Hal. I completely forgot about him. But yeah, that's... Hang on, actually, I can put my headset... Or I can take my headset off. It's much easier and more comfortable to talk with it off. But yeah, that's Halo as far as it goes so far. We are... Let me go back in and click in and just check how many levels we're actually at. So yeah, we're on level 8 of 10 when it comes to Halo. So that's easily going to be finished tomorrow night or later today, whenever it was. Like it's nearly 6 a.m. in the morning here. So yeah, it'll definitely be like either later today or tomorrow, and that's just badass. Like I know I've said it many times so far, but Halo is just so good, and it's so just enjoyable and easy to pick up and play, and then just to be able to pick up and play a game and just run through it just on normal difficulty just for a laugh, and then people just actually show up and watch it. I never ever thought that would ever happen, and then people just shooting the shit with me in stream chat, talking about their experience with the game, just talking about anything, whatever. It's all pretty cool, you know. And yeah, it's see that makes it even cooler, the fact that people from all across the world and from various different time zones and all are. Yeah, it's madness when you think about it that way. Because like it's 5:43 a.m. here. And, like you've got people from all over the world watching this. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll be having a stretch and moving about as soon as I end the stream. I'm going to go down and get something to eat as soon as I actually finish streaming. But yeah, the power of Halo and the power of the internet. Halo brings people together. When you think about it, Halo is like a halo is a big circle, and you know, like the power of the halo, it just brings us all full circle, man. I know it's terrible little puns and stuff like that, but it's cool. Like even I know some people just come straight for the gameplay. Some people come straight for like I won't say my commentary. That feels dirty because I don't feel like I add much to it. But I know some people come to streams for the individual person and their personality streaming. Some people just come for the gameplay, and some people come for a combination of both. I don't care what you come here for. Just obviously, if you're here for my gameplay, that's cool. If you're here for me, that's cool. If you're here for a combination of both, that's cool. As long as you have a decent time, that's all I care about. I don't care if you're here or not, because I'm having a decent time playing the games. I'm having a decent time talking to the people. Obviously, if you're still here, you're having said decent time too, and it makes it all worthwhile. Oh, so tomorrow will definitely be the conclusion of. Oh well, we'll call it tomorrow because time zones and stuff. Tomorrow will definitely be the conclusion of Combat Evolved, Halo Combat Evolved. Depending on how fast we do it, Granted, the level I'm on now is actually really long, so I don't think it'll probably be viable. But most likely we'll finish Halo 1 next stream. That's cool, Nugget. You know, if that's what you, if that's what you like and that's what you think I bring to it, that's cool. Thank you. If you enjoy that, that's cool. So yeah, Halo 1 conclusion will definitely be tomorrow, and then Halo 2 will probably start the next day. And the next video topic, I don't know what my next actual video topic will be, because there was no news or no topics or no information out there on Monday that felt worth talking about. A lot of the stuff from Monday was just announcements that didn't have any like back info or hidden info or have any knock-on effects that could have been talked about. So I didn't make any videos today. That's partially why I live streamed. I had extra time because of it. So I didn't bother with any of that, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tuesday is going to bring a whole rake of announcements, a whole rake of topics, a whole rake of rumors, a whole rake of everything. I don't think I might stick around for that, because spoilers? What do you mean about the spoilers thing? Because we'll have finished Halo 1, so you'll have the story for that. Oh, Halo 2 you haven't played. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. If don't worry, the stream titles they are going to be like, they'll be accurate. So I mean, you see here more Halo Combat Evolved, and of course when I move on to Halo 2, it'll be named appropriately, so you don't accidentally click on a video. And I can completely understand that if you haven't played a game for the first time, where you'd want to actually play it yourself and not watch someone else play it, completely understand that. And because it's a much different experience when you sit down and play a game by yourself, just in solitude, versus when you're watching someone else play it online. They're talking a lot, they're interacting with other people. I completely understand that, yeah. So don't worry if I'm not going to hold it against you. But some people do want to come and watch that, and they want to see someone that they want to watch, experience it, and all that. That's cool as well if someone wants to do that. If someone doesn't, I'm not going to hold it against them. But that's it, guys. That's the end of... That's where I'm going to end this stream. It's going to wind down in about 30 seconds, and then we'll go from there. So once again, badass Halo gameplay, as usual. Because Halo is just badass, and that's all it is. I want to thank everyone for coming out as well, because even no matter how many viewers I get, if it's 1, if it's 100, if it's 100,000, which it will never be 100,000, but the point is that if you're here and you're enjoying yourself, I know I'm enjoying myself. That's all I care about. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for coming out, thanks for commenting, questions, you know, responding, interacting, whatever. Thanks for all of that. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next stream or next video or next whatever. Peace out.